Hello guys, welcome to my first ever video. And the reason why I'm creating this video is because I just wanted to document my journey. So what's so interesting about my journey is that I've been into this online space, online business for 1.5 to 2 years now, and I should have started this in 2021, but now I regret it, so I'm doing it right now. Anyways, so my name is Sriram Vardarajan. I'm 21 years old and I just finished my graduation. I'm from Pune, by the way. Everybody knows about this business model called as social media marketing agency, which is SMMA, and I've been into this space for over 2 years now. And I'm just going to share my experience very quickly in this video, and in the next video maybe I will go in depth. And this channel is going to be I'm going to upload a lot of videos in terms of SMMA. I'm not into SMMA anymore, but it's a different model, but it's very similar. So anyways, let's talk about my experience quickly in the last 2 years. So I started SMMA in 2021. If I remember correctly, it was April. I started at April with my 3 friends, 2 friends actually, including me, 3. We were consistently outreaching. We learned everything from YouTube, and we were DMing people on Instagram. So our first niche was auto detailing, car detailing, and we just started outreaching through Instagram every single day. And after some point in the mid of I guess in 3 months, 2 to 3 months, we got our first meeting. When that meeting was supposed to happen, my power just went out. So my partner he had no idea about the meeting, and I quickly told him that there is a meeting at this point, just go and join the meeting and just attend it. And they were confused. I sent them a presentation that I created, and they attended the meeting. So later they shared their experience with me. So 3 things is that they told me that the client wasn't serious and he was smoking cigarette. He wasn't that interested. And the second thing was that he suspected us as a scammer, and he even asked us that, are you guys trying to scam me or something, in a very not in a very rude way, but he was like kind of laughing. And also he had another question that why can't I do this myself. At that point we were providing Facebook ads, so he was consistently asking why can't I do this myself, but they did not turn on their video cam. So that is number 1 mistake, is that there is no trust when you don't turn on your video cam. Anyways, that scam thing actually got to my partner's head, and he decided to quit. Also, this is not the only time where we got this scam thing. That we have been getting it since we started it out. So later, even my brother, my another partner, he got busy with his life and he had work, so he left the business. So it was me all alone. This was 2021, so this was the period where COVID was happening, and also it was online classes during that point. So, and nobody attended an online class. So I wasn't serious with the college, right? Wasn't attending the college much, so I was free whole day. I was doing nothing. That was very boring and had nothing to do. So the only thing that made me feel productive is when I go to gym or when I send Instagram DMs. These were the 2 things that made me feel like I've done something. So I was doing this consistently. When I say consistently, it's usually like 3 weeks, and then I take a break, and then I do it again. But I never simply give up. That's the number 1 reason why I got my first client, I guess, is that you guys should never give up. No matter what kind of outreach you do, just if the response rate is good, and if you're getting some kind of response, if you keep doing it consistently, it's okay to take a break. But if you're doing it consistently, you should be able to land a client eventually in few months. Yeah, it's going to take months if you're doing DMs. So I got my first client in December. So that was a car detailer, and at that point I wasn't providing Facebook ads, I was doing Google ads. I got him through Instagram. I sent him a Loom video, explaining how everything works and comparing his business to his competitors. And he liked the video so much that he was ready to start immediately. So I was so excited, and he was asking me the price and everything. And at that point I never knew that you shouldn't be giving away the prices in the chat, but I gave away the price. I told him everything about the business because I thought he was genuine and he was really interested. So I thought he's almost closed, and I was right. So I closed him, but not on a Zoom call, but on a WhatsApp call. The reason why we did not get on a Zoom call is because it was actually his side. He had some problem with his Zoom, so I had no idea what to do. I already had a discovery meeting with me. He just wanted to start. Yeah, right. He just wanted to get me on boarded and just start the work. So it's very rare that this is going to happen with you guys, but it happened with me. But the interesting part is that I forgot to tell you guys is that I got that first client and I retained him for 1.5 years. Yeah. So I was able to retain my first client for 1.5 years. I mean, that's the craziest thing that has ever happened to me or any of my, friends in this business space. Usually they will lose a client in 2 months, 2 to 3 months. Yeah, that wasn't the case with my second and third client. But yeah, my first client, I was able to retain him for over a year. Not because of good results, but because of having good conversation with him. Yeah, like constantly chatting every single day with him. Not about business, about usual things, and sometimes about business. And that, friendship is what made him hard to leave me, even if the results were bad. Yeah, so that's right. So I somehow onboarded him via WhatsApp call. He added me to his Google Ads account, and we ran ads. It was a free trial, but I got my first payment on December. It was a free trial, but he paid me for the landing page. I asked him for like around $150 for a landing page to build a page, and he sent the payment via PayPal. I will put a screenshot here. So that was my first ever payment. So I was so excited. I was 20 years old, and I got around $150 to $200 for a landing page, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But it was around $200. So I was so happy, and I actually convinced him. I told him that it's going to be $700 once the free trial is over. But once the free trial was about to get over, and like I told him that free trial is about to get over, and he was like, "What trial?" So I don't know if I did not convey him about the free trial correctly, but he never knew that it was a trial. He thought this is going to be how the service is going to be. Like he just has to pay for the ads. So then I explained him everything, and I explained what it's going to include in the paid services. So I sent him an email and everything, and later he accepted for $750. Yeah, so he paid me $750 in, I guess, Feb of 2022. And he was paying me consistently for the next 3-4 months, if I remember correctly. And then later he started negotiating with me because my service delivery was not that great, but we had a good friendship. We had a good conversation every single day, that it made him so hard to leave me. So but he wanted to reduce the price, and we decided to go with $500. Since then he was paying me $500 every single day. Every single month. And in some months I was able to even upsell him for a landing page, for his friend, or for his other business, or his wife's photography business. Like that, I made around $1,000 up in single month. So I will put all the screenshots over here if I get it. It's very old. Yeah, simply like that, he was paying me $500 every single month. And during that period, in the mid of 2022, I was able to close 2 more detailing clients, and both of them were from Canada. I guess I should explain the story in the next video, in the upcoming videos. But for now, yeah, this is the story of my first client. That you have, in order to retain a client, even if your result delivery is average, I wouldn't say bad, because if it's really bad, no clients would be staying with you. But if your result delivery is very average, the best thing you should be doing is that having a conversation with a client almost every single day, I would say, or at least in an alternate days. Check up with him, see what he's doing, and how is his business doing. Ask random questions. But I got very lucky with my first client, I have to say, because he was extremely extroverted, and he was very extroverted. He was very hyper. That I usually don't go and have a chat with him, but he usually texts me every single time. But I guess that's what you should be aiming for, is that you should try to make him as your friend. If your result is average, that would help you retain a client, because it would be very hard for them to stay with you. I mean, to leave you, sorry. So that's it. I will, since this is my first video, I just wanted to give a quick experience kind of a thing. But yeah, there is so much thing I can share, but I won't be doing it right now in this video. But anyways, hopefully if you have any doubts, if you want to know something, you can just comment down below, or just you can DM me, whatever works. I'm pretty sure nobody would be watching this video anyways, but still, thank you so much for watching this video, and see you guys in the next video.